games. We got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need will make your dreams come true. In the fan zone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the fan zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the fan zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the fan zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the fan zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the fan zone where dreams are shown. Welcome to the fan zone where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the fan zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the fan zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the fan zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the fan zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the fan zone where dreams are shown. Where dreams are shown. Welcome to this fan zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to this fan zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to this fan zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to this fan zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to this fan zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to this fan zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to this fan zone where dreams are shown. Oh, yeah, yeah. Where dreams are shown. fun and games. We got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need, we'll make your dreams come true. In the Fan Zone, the adventure awaits for you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone, where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Fan Zone, where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone, where dreams are shown. Where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Fan Zone, where dreams are shown. Oh, yeah, yeah. Where dreams are shown.
All right. I Everything's good on my end from the player view. So, can you guys see? I'll just share them all. Let me see. Where's my message of the day? There it is. All right, welcome everybody. Doing a little bit of Starfinder in the Sven Zone. Uh, everybody say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, it looks like we have sound on everybody else. And it looks like we have soundscape. Excellent. All right, so guidance.
It was so loud.
You said two of them came through. Which two come through?
I think it's no. It's Absalom Station and Image Absalom, or sorry, Image Absalom Station.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the hologram. Thank
All
you.
right. Is anybody else missing any? Like I said, I opened them
don't
all
know
on
if I
my
do that.
player version, and I shared them all. So I thought it would work. All right. So last week, actually, I'm going to pull up those images back up. You guys graduated from the Starfinder Society training program. And most of you got the subdermal implant. And you've been tasked with talking to each of the factions. The Starfinder Society is in the Lower Spire complex, which is what this image is. Guidance is the AI that helps. Basically, the clerical version of the Starfinder Society helps get people going, and you can check in with them. And the images, the first Absalom station is just gives you, it's the same thing. It just gives you an idea of what you're looking at. This thing is massive. It's a little hard to comprehend just the size of this thing. But it is in orbit around the sun, where a planet used to be. And that's part of the whole happened during the gap. And that's part of what your society is trying to do, is determine where this planet went. The only thing that anybody knows is that it does still exist. From some of the deities, things that people have been told by deities and other massively intelligent and powerful creatures, but they either don't know or do not share where it is. And then the Absalom Station map is something you may want to hotkey, because I'm not going to be sharing these images every week. It just lets you know as you're running around Absalom Station where you're going and what's going on. So, for example, the Lower Spire complex is at, if this is a clock, it's at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. You'll see the little dot that says Lower Spire complex. That is where you guys are right now.
And I'm sorry, sir, because my thing took too long to log on. I don't have the Sirenscape link in the chat. It only goes back so far.
Okay. Easy fix. There you go.
Thank you.
Then the last one is this thing that's on the background. So before, if you close all your windows, you can see it on the background. And it just gives you a little image of some of the different areas within Absalom Station, little close-ups of different places. There are no, right now, there's not any particular reason for sharing this particular image. It's just something for more information as players, to give you more of an idea of, again, the size and scope of this station. All right. So, I would suggest that you have Sirenscape going. I have intended on and made, depending on where you're going, what you're doing, there are going to be different moods, different sounds playing. Treble Clef being the musical person they are, it's going to have theme music during their turn. So definitely have, I would highly suggest you keep Sirenscape going. Having said that, Starfinder does not have the support and the extensive library of sounds linked to things in the chat. So if there are attacks you do or spells you cast, anything that would appear in the chat, let me know, and I can make a sound for it, link a sound to it, so that when you do that, it'll show up.
Okay.
So as you're talking to guidance, any last minute questions for guidance as far as what you're expected to do? All right, you'll notice also on your inventory there is a augments tab. Everybody now has a society subdermal graft.
Woo. For free.
Yep.
Yes. Thank you.
You will also
Starfinder
notice
Society.
in your gear, you also have a Starfinder uniform. So, Mantha, would you read the description of what this is, please?
This all-purpose jumpsuit can come in any color, but they all have the Starfinder Society logo on the shoulder and the member's name on the front. A temporary one with the name attached with Velcro is given to every cadet when they begin training. Upon graduation, they are provided with 2 of their permanent uniforms. The nameplate is enchanted with a minor enchantment, allowing the viewer to see the member's name in their native language.
Oh,
So,
Nice.
if you are wearing that, then equip it. Depending if you have second skin armor, you can wear your Starfinder uniform over your second skin if you want. If you have any other kind of armor, you can't wear both. You don't have to wear the Starfinder uniform. It's similar to like a pilot's uniform, a big one-piece thing. It's totally up to you, and it's totally for flavor. Is all it is. You will get recognized as a Starfinder person if you're tasked to come into the Starfinder Society to do menial labor or anything that you need to work on. Sometimes they will ask you to wear that. It's also good because you can get it dirty when you're doing mechanical type things or cleaning type things, and it's easy to clean.
Good to know.
Sweet.
All right. The other thing I wanted to do, the other clerical thing I wanted to do is there are clothes. Everybody starts with clothing, and you have an option. You can let me check something real quick. Yeah. So you can get one of these for free. You can get more than one if you pay for it. So there is athletic clothes. There is.
And you shared that a second time. I'm sorry. I was closing a window when it popped up and I was like, the X. Thank you.
There are athletic clothes. There are traveling clothes. There are everyday clothes. That's usually what most people start with. And then there is travel clothes. And then the other one is, what is this? There it is. There's professional clothes. So if you want to have like a suit or a pantsuit, it's a pantsuit, it's a pantsuit. And last one. Oh, is this the other one I was thinking of? Let me see. Yes, there's ceremonial clothes. You would need a reason to have it, unless you stole it. But if you have like
Even
ra-
then, it is still kind of like a reason in there.
you would have if your race has a certain ceremony, ceremonial things that they do, you can flavor it any way you want. And the last one is party clothes.
ooh, party.
So they all have descriptions. You can skim through those. Whichever one you want, just grab the piezo symbol and drop it into your inventory under your gear, under the gear thing. Please pick one. And like I said, they range anywhere from 1 credit to 10 credits. So if you want more than one of different styles, then just drop it on there and subtract the credits. Right now, you guys are all in here Starfinder uniforms. So if you have other armor that's not second skin, click the little button under the backpack to make sure that your C is next to whatever armor you have, and E is next to Starfinder uniform. Because you guys came straight from the graduation to the to the Starfinder complex. All right, let me stop this. Yes. Oh, that's right. I don't have to do that anymore. Okay.
We don't have any money.
Some of you have a few credits. Some of you do not.
Okay.
Where do we drag it? Oh, gear. Never mind. I see it. Just kidding.
All right, I bought some extra stuff and I have subtracted that from my credits. Thank you.
Cool.
Hi, little miss.
All
We're supposed
right.
to pick one of them, or correct or not?
Right. You get one for free,
Okay.
and then if you want more, like if you, then you just add that to your thing as well, and then pay for it. And I would
I'll
say
have to go into
you,
debt.
as a Riven, would start for free with athletic clothes, party clothes, and
Yeah.
your pick between everyday and travel clothes because of who you are and your background.
Okay, I'll have to owe you the money then.
So you get those 3 for free. You don't have to pay for those.
Oh, okay. There you go. Perfect. Thank you.
All right. So did you guys want to go over the factions, or have you skimmed through them yourselves? What would you like to do?
I personally have already decided what I want.
Okay.
I thought that we were like doing some stuff so that we could determine and kind of make up our minds which one we really wanted to do.
Well, we also just have to do a task for each of them as part of like our initiation to the
Correct.
Starfighter Society. So
You have to go to all 4, so it's just a matter of what order you want to do them in. And then once you've done all 4, you then decide which faction you would like to join, and that does not have to be a party thing, it's an individual thing. They each give you little bonuses and different things.
I'll wait till we're done doing our tasks before I decide.
Yep. That's correct. You cannot be admitted without talking to all 4 first. Into any faction, so. Alright. So if you guys don't want to go over the details of it, go ahead and so you guys are sitting there talking to each other. Guidance fades away. It will come back by just saying their name. If you have any other questions, let's go ahead and do a couple checks to see what you guys know. First of all, about Absalom Station. So everybody give me culture checks. If you are, whether you're trained or not. I mean, whether it's yeah, that's right, proficient or not.
God.
1, 2, 3. Cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so Zitri, go ahead
Nothing.
and
Just kidding.
yeah, Zitri, go ahead and read this
I've
for
seen
us.
it before, you know. Absalom Station is the cultural hub of the Pact Worlds. Races from every planet in the system, including those once prominent on Lost Golarion, can be found on the station.
All right, and Reno, would you read this one?
People around the station are increasingly amenable to starfinders. They respect both the dogged veteran field agents who are not lost in the Scored Stars disaster and the new recruits whose presence brings renewed hope. Stating one's association with the Starfighter Society is likely to gamer support from the locals of Epsilon Station.
All right, so that means people like you. So don't be afraid to either wear your uniform or show your little badge that you now have as a subdermal implant. All right, and then both of you, the other two, got high enough to do the last one. Atomic Hero Squad, welcome.
Mick,
So Trouble Clef, you got a little bit higher. So Kita, if you would read this.
Which one? The one that starts with a host?
Yes.
A host of starships, known locally as the Armada, orbits Absalom Station. Ships from the Armada are often starships that have taken advantage of the station's Starstone core, a mystical device that allows for quick travel through the drift back to Absalom Station. The ships of this fleet are increasingly at risk of bringing back undetected alien life simply because of the policing stewards. Simply because the policing stewards lack the numbers to search every orbiting ship.
All right. So keep that in mind. There is a quote unquote vast armada of ships. There's a huge number of ships. It's similar to what happens at a seaport, where the bigger, huge ships typically don't come to the docks. They'll stay moored out, and then you'll take a smaller ships to come in. The same thing happens here. There's, especially so the larger ships don't come right up to Absalom Station. They stay outside, and there's hundreds of them surrounding the Absalom Station, and they bring in shuttles, and you can hire shuttles to get to and from the armada that's out there. All right. So something that you guys can do is what's called gather information. It's an actual task that Starfinder and Pathfinder focus more on. And the easiest way to gather information is through diplomacy. Sometimes you can also do computers, searching the infosphere to find information and whatever you can garner from that. So, what I'm going to say is, as you have been going through your Starfinder Society training, you guys have been talking to other people here in the Absalom Station during your off time. You've been reading through the web and looking at the infosphere and looking at the different posts and the different comments. Each having your own little niche. DJ likes the sports, Treble likes the music, and Nikos and Zitri, whatever, maybe one of them likes the theater or the arts. Who knows? The point is, you guys have garnered some information. So go ahead and give me diplomacy checks for all four of you. So, and the reason I'm spending so much time on this gather information is this is something you can do almost any time. Obviously not during combat, but outside of combat, you can gather information on whatever it is that you're trying to do. It's similar to what D&D
Google
calls a
exists.
knowledge check. Yep, and Google exists. Something very easy to forget because we're used to playing D&D. All right, so excellent. Who got the lowest? All right, so Reno, go ahead and read this one for us. This is information that you guys have picked up during your training about Absalom Station itself.
everyone is excited about the upcoming junk race. Apparently, some nobody mouthed off to Ratrod, the reigning junk race champion. People know that trash talking really gets under Ratrod's fur and wonder whether there will be more harsh words exchanged before the race. Dun, dun, dun.
All right. And the next one, everybody got the next one. So since Roberta didn't read last time, I'll have you read this one, please.
pre-release song from Sugar Pop sensation Strawberry Machine Cake is about to be released. Unlike previous releases, the band is putting out a limited edition physical copy prior to the concert when the released single and additional tracks are scheduled to debut and become available in digital form. Ooh, Treble Clef, you should grab a copy.
All right, and speaking of treble clef, what is?
You say that assuming Treble Clef doesn't already have it pre-ordered.
Well, you can't get. You have to. So treble clef, what is your thoughts on Strawberry Machine Cake?
Kita.
I'm sorry. I've got a cat on my lap and I've been trying to push her off for like 10 minutes, but she just keeps coming back. She keeps ripping out my headphones.
I heard her meowing real quick while you were saying that.
God, I'm kind of getting annoyed. What was the question again?
What is your opinion on Strawberry Machine Cake?
Oh, heck yeah, we love strawberry machine cake.
Okay, awesome. I thought I had. I don't have information for you. Okay, so let me. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, it's a story entry. Hold on a second. All right, so I'm going to pull this up while I'm doing that. All right, and the last one is for Mantha.
Word on the street is that a dangerous alien predator got loose somewhere in the download district of the station. The creature is now contained in a warehouse, but not after it impaled a security officer with a harpoon-like natural projectile.
All right, so Kita, I'm going to be sharing a bunch of images with you, so you can open them from the thing I just shared. I do want to make everybody knows, so I'll just share this real quick. Strawberry Machine Cake uses holo avatars on stage, so they're holographic avatars over
It's Hatsune
there.
Miku? Bro.
So
I love Strawberry Machine Cake too now.
so these are being shared just with you, Treble Clef, and the information I just sent you is also only being shared with you. You should now be able to open them from that thing I shared with you. You may want to drop it into a hotkey.
Okay, wait, can you hear me, Ari?
I can.
And I don't have an echo on anyone's end?
No,
Nope.
I hear an echo.
Okay.
Did you hear everything I just said? Before.
Something about sharing a link.
Okay, the information I sent you about Strawberry Machine Cake,
Yeah.
that's only to you. I would suggest you drop it into a hotkey. And those 4 images are linked within that thing I sent you. So now you should be able to open them whenever you want.
Epic.
Okay. So let me close this. All right. So now that you guys have a little bit more information, it really has nothing to do with anything. Looking at the 4, I mean, right now you don't know what the specifics are. Looking at the 4 factions, where would you guys like to go first? You guys want to talk about it and try to find out what's going on? Treble Clef, you said you had an idea of where you want what you wanted to do.
Kita.
Okay, hold on. I was testing something.
Oh.
Does it sound different for you guys?
Yes, we cannot hear your voice
Yeah,
at all.
it's a lot
That's
louder
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
I have to turn it down.
So is this your telepathic voice or your regular voice?
He has a telepathic voice?
The bear doesn't speak very well.
I'm still ones I want, but here, wait, hold on.
Oh, you got really soft all of a sudden. Let me turn you up.
Yeah. I turned you down and then I had to turn you
Sorry,
up.
it's because I had my volume up to 75% on the app I'm using, so I turned it all the way down to 3% because I can also hear myself, and I don't like that. But I just wanted to hear what it sounded like.
The Gorillas, Hatsune Moxie work too. Yeah,
Okay, this is not gonna work.
that works. I mean, it does from our end. But
No,
yeah,
no, that's too deep. I don't want it that deep.
yeah.
I
So
mean, you are
the
a
normal
bear. You're like
bears,
I
growling.
know.
correct? They don't speak very well.
But it's like
That's why they usually
kind of hard.
talk
Ooh, that's
telepathically.
gangster. How about this?
No, that's worse.
Yeah.
I feel like the robot option was the best.
Is this the robot option?
Yeah, or there's a girl voice. How about this? Oh, heck no! I like robot.
I guess hacker is more. Yeah.
Being Toxic by Britney Spears.
Baby, can't you see? I'm calling.
I don't know the lyrics.
A guy like you should come with a
Lyrics are like-
warning. You take
All right. So getting
risks,
back on track, guys.
you
What do we want to do
know
for
Sorry.
the?
I can't open that.
Kita, you said that there
can't
was
open what?
a faction that you wanted
I
to
put
do.
it down in my
What is that?
hotkeys last week. The Society Subdermal Graft 0.30 whatever. It says that I don't have it loaded in a module. So what module is that in?
Sorry, subdermal graft. So it's in your gear. If you open up your gear and then click on augmentations, you should be able to click on that one. Is that what you're talking about?
It's the
Okay.
article, and in that article on the second page, it has all the list of the factions. So I can't open that.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, but here I'll give you this. This might be what you're talking about.
A C 0.03.02, and if you click, oh, never mind. I'm just gonna go with this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm focused. What was the task at hand?
We're picking which faction we want to do first.
Right, so talk
Oh.
about it in character. Which guy? Well, what do you want to do and why?
I would like to be a wayfinder, please. I have always wanted to travel, and I've been a great fan of exploring, and it's always just been a part of my soul to go where the wind flows.
I mean, that's fine. I don't mind if we do the Wayfinders first.
I was going to suggest Wayfinders, but that's just because of my traveling acumen.
I missed the first word you said. You were going to suggest the what? Because of your traveling acumen.
Oh, Wayfinders.
Wayfinders.
Okay. Mhm.
I don't know. The Inquisitives sound kind of cool too.
Yeah, they do. But I'm cool to do that second.
All right. So it sounds like we have a consensus for the Wayfinders. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So are you guys going to do any kind of info searching or gathering information for any of these before you head out?
Probably, yeah. Gonna Google them, you know.
All right, so give me if you're doing it that way. So like I said, that you can use diplomacy to just ask around, or you can use your computers to check the infosphere.
I guess I'm technically better at diplomacy. Should probably do that.
I'm not
one.
better at either one, so
I should check.
Google. I'm Googling.
Wait,
Oh wow.
What was that?
computers were diplomacy?
Whichever one. Oh, that was almost an 18, guys. Nobody wants
All
to
right,
talk
so
to just
Nikos,
over
even
two,
untrained, you do get a little. Your DC is a little higher, but you're still. You and Treble Clef are both able to find out some basics about the 4 different people. I'm looking. Give me just a second here to go back to my cheat sheet. All right, so as you're standing there in the foyer or in the room where guidance is, you guys were asking about the wayfinders. They are in. They are out. They are run by a person named Fitch, and they are out in the Armada. So you can arrange for a Starfinder shuttle to take you out to their ship. The Exo Guardians don't currently have a headquarters on Absalom Station, but you did find out that their leader is in the poor but trendy neighborhood of the Down Low. So as you're looking at any of the images I sent you of Absalom Station that show it from the side, you see that there's a big spire coming down on the bottom. And basically, the further down you go, the more seedy it gets. And that's the Down Low. So the Down Low is on the underside of Absalom Station. So that's where you need to go to talk to him. The data files are right here in the compound of the within the archives compound of the Lore Spire complex. So it's in the building you're in, and the Acquisitives are run by the Deal Maker. His real name is Radazim, and he also has a personal mercenary outfit called the Obsidian Spiders. So he has a office for the Obsidian Spiders in the Nyori Palisades. It's a luxurious neighborhood in the big central dome of Absalom Station.
Fancy.
So that's what you're able to find out as far as basic information on these 4 groups. So if you're headed to the Wayfinders, and you can acquire a shuttle. Go ahead and give. Did you guys want to have a face for the group? In other words, somebody who normally does all the talking, or are you just going to wing it every time, depending on where you are?
Should wing it every time, depending on where we are.
Okay. Then one of you give me either diplomacy or computers to talk to the society, or arrange for a shuttle.
Not it.
Pretty good at talking to people. I'm just rolling like shit tonight, so I can try.
If she doesn't do it,
Go ahead and try.
she starts fumbling.
I've got a 0 and a
Okay,
1.
so you can assist her,
I rolled a
Trouble
0.
Clef. So roll a, and if I gotta turn you up because you're really soft.
You're quiet again.
If you,
sorry.
so
It's not
Trouble
changing
Clef.
anything.
Just don't suddenly get loud, or else I'm gonna like throw something at
Okay,
you.
it's not gonna change anymore. I promise. I found what I want.
Okay, so Trouble
Okay,
Clef.
because I've got you.
Roll diplomacy, and then you have, if you get higher than a 10, then you are helping.
Got higher than a 10.
So you got 18. So you can Zitri, go ahead and get +2.
Okay, I forget sometimes. I'm usually the one helping, not the one getting help. Yay!
All right. So it wasn't a matter of pass or fail. It was just how quick. So by the time you guys step outside, your ride is there. You take a quick little robo taxi, and he takes you over to the shuttle, and you guys start heading out to the Wayfinders. So, you find out that the Wayfinders are operating out of a ship called the Master of Stars. And the Master of Stars is it belongs to the Starfinder Society, and it's one of their, it's an enormous ship as part of the Armada, as we mentioned. It's undergoing extensive repairs, and Fitch is a female Isoki technomancer. As you're heading out there, you guys do find there you go. So you find out that she's the one who's in charge of all these repairs to the ship, and that was why it didn't go to the Scoured Stars, is because it was being repaired at the time. So as you take off, click, there it is. The Armada can be seen as you're leaving, and you see these amongst all these other little blips and ships as you're flying out. The Master of Stars stands out because it's so big, and there's layers and layers of scaffolding all around it. You see little lights flickering as people are working and welding plates. You see there are heat shields that are attached to the exterior, and your shuttle comes closer, and then it finally hits the docking bay, and it gets, you go through the magic field that now allows you to have a breathable atmosphere, and as the shuttle doors open, a little drone flies in, and pink, there's a holoscreen that pops up.
You know, I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've ever heard that sound effect. Like, actually, like when there is an airlock.
Yes, I use it all the time
Use
to
it to
test.
test.
Yep. All right, so yes, the answer to your question is yes. I forgot about the paradoxes. I was going to have you do that, and then I was in the middle of something else, so it's 5, I believe, isn't it?
Is it 5? That feels like a lot, but I'm sure you're probably right. If you say it's 5, I'm rolling 5.
It's your character, you should know. All right, so 18, 12,
That's certainly a spread.
9, 3,
Yeah, it is.
2. Okay,
If only I could give these to other people.
not yet. Soon. One day.
Soon.
All right, so as this holoscreen flicks into being, you see a 3D version of this little Isoki. They're little rat folk people, and they are similar to Rocket Raccoon. They are known to be engineers, and they're typically messing around and doing that type of things. They're all throughout the galaxy, all throughout the system here. Everybody knows where they are. They're like rats in that they've spread out everywhere, and are helpful and good at what they do typically. Finally, fresh meat.
I watched all 3 of the movies.
Excellent. Name's Fitch. All right, pleasantries over. Time to get to work. I had some trouble earlier with the lights flickering on the ship. Now both the lights and the computers have suddenly gone out on E-Deck. No idea what's causing it. But you worked this job long enough, and she quickly looks over to the side. Kirkath, that welding torch is not a toy. You want to go into Toller's pen with the other kids? Psh. Sorry, Some of these little ones would cut off their own heads if I let them. Anyway, it could be some lunkhead screwed up the wiring, but that's a pretty big system failure for a simple electrical short. I'd prefer to send someone in with combat training to scout it out, just in case someone or something is sabotaging the ship. If it's nothing, great. Get the power back on if you can. If there's something suspicious, use your comm units to report in to me. I'll give you the access code, so Slicka, if you touch that panel, I will staple you to the hull. And the screen cuts out. And then it shows the ship's schematics and the passwords for the computers on E-Deck.
Marking that down.
Sounds like a positive working environment.
Yeah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, I think this is definitely in our kind of wheelhouse. The monitor's already out, so shall we? And Zitri
Indeed, we
is
shall.
about to start moving to whatever doors we're supposed to be moving towards.
We shall.
All right, so the Master Stars is the largest starship in the Society's arsenal. I mentioned that before. Years of neglect required an extensive retrofit. That's why it was not part of the Scoured Stars incident. The repairs are still ongoing, hampered by the lack of any senior starfinders familiar with the ship's systems. So that's why it's been taking longer than normal to get this fixed, being such a massive ship. So that's why Fitch is taking over and trying to do her best to get it fixed. E-Deck is underused section of the Master of Stars. So there's mostly access corridors and then corridor that join into it. A lot of the rooms are crew quarters or communal living spaces. Most of them are empty because there's the shortage in personnel. They started to use some of these chambers as storage. Is there anything else? So first of all, something I forgot to mention and ask you guys. You guys decided to leave right away. I will let you do one quick go back and fix if you want. Do you want to change into anything into your armor or into any of your other clothing that you have? Or are you guys going to all stick to your Starfighter uniforms?
I mean,
Are the
it would
uniforms
be
only
hard
for
to wear armor.
Say that again. Both of you are talking.
the safari uniform isn't like a formal thing, right? It's just a
No, we talked about it. And
just
if
a
you read the
uniform.
description, it's a flight suit. It's an overalls, has your name on
Right.
it, has a
Okay.
little Starfinder logo on it. It's used,
Right.
meant to get
So there's
dirty
no problem with that. We're
and
going
to
out.
identify you as a Starfinder blatantly and from a distance. Everybody knows you're Starfinder.
Right. But I can also wear my second skin under that, so it's fine.
Correct.
Cool. That's fine by me.
All right, and then what were you saying, Mantha?
I mean, it would probably be good to have my armor on, so I'm wearing mine.
And you don't have second skin?
Nope.
All right, so you're is anybody else not wearing their Starfinder uniform?
Do I even have armor?
Probably.
Don't think so.
It might be called
Your
something.
Zazir Diffractor 1 is armor.
Oh, is it?
Yep. Crafted by talented smiths of the Drow, this armor is designed to be light and supple. Its refractive plates are all at the molecular level, resulting in armor that appears to be almost absorb light.
I want to wear that.
Okay.
Can I like tie the Starfinder like top around my neck or something like that. Wear it kind of like a cape.
I mean, you have the subdermal thing, so if you need the Starfinder logo, you can just like call up a hologram.
But it's fun this way.
Like you said, it's a flight suit. It's like a big pair of overalls. I mean, not overalls, but like yeah, coveralls. That's what I'm thinking of. Coveralls, or a flight suit a pilot would wear. So if you want to tie it around your neck, you could. It would look really weird, but you're welcome to.
I mean, I got a thick neck, so
You do.
it would be perfect cape length.
All right. So you tie it around your neck, and so as you guys get to E deck, it is dark. You're in total darkness when you get there. The first thing you got to do is restore the lights and the cameras. So, to do that, you need a computers or engineering check to reroute the power into the local systems.
Ooh, I want to fuck with their computer and engineering stuff. Zitri is like kind of chomping at the bit to mess with some wiring and
So, if
stuff.
anybody is, what are you going to use? Which one?
I've got the same on both. Does it seem like one might have a higher chance of success?
No, it's the same.
I can help you with
Say
computers.
computers and what?
Not help you.
I'll do computers then.
All right. So, if you are trained in computers, uh, then you can roll to help.
Yeah.
Excellent. So that's +2. Anybody else helping? All right.
I have +1.
You can roll to see if you. Okay.
All right.
One's
So that's
another
+4. You are untrained in it, so you cannot assist.
+2 it is.
So if the number is red on the right, then you would not be able to assist. You cannot roll those
Okay.
things unless I say you can roll.
Okay, cool.
I need to change my dice.
Yeah. You ain't doing so hot tonight.
Especially
All
because
right,
like
so-
I've got like double the bonus that everybody else has.
And
Just
you had a +8 right there.
Oh, it's your +6 plus your +2. Yep. All right. So you tink tink tink.
What's
It's not working. You can take 10 if you want, and that means you take 10 minutes, and you don't roll. You just have a flat 10, or you can try again.
We can try again if you want. I'll roll to help again.
Yep.
sure.
Ooh,
Nice.
Hey, that's still enough.
sweat
Plus
off
2.
my brow.
Okay, not these dice. You know what? I think this ship
Even more?
this ship has some really archaic systems. They do not do it like this anymore. And so I'm gonna take 10 and like really figure out like how the wiring, like what does what, and like really take a look, because some of this stuff is like not the way it's supposed to be.
Yes,
This
I agree.
Nikos?
Because before you were really nice. It was really we could hear you really well, and now I can barely hear you, and I have you cranked all the way up too.
It's like
I
you
know.
keep getting quieter, to be honest.
I haven't changed it. How about now?
That's better.
That's
yes,
better.
much better.
Okay, cool.
Slightly better,
stick
I
with
should
this.
say.
Thank you.
Okay, I am at 9%. I can go up more.
You're at 9?
9.
Yes,
Because
Bro,
you said earlier
please.
when I was at 25% that I was blowing your eardrums out.
no,
So
we can
I-
Well,
adjust.
hold up.
If you're too
Let
loud,
me-
we can fix it. So
Let
absolutely,
me
you can
turn
go up a
down your
little bit more.
volume and then go ahead and turn yourself up to 15, okay? Okay, I'm ready.
All right, this is 15.
Better, much better. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Why didn't anyone say anything before?
Well, I did, but I don't think anybody heard.
All right.
Because I
So,
think
are
I
you taking
muted.
10, or are you going to try again?
I'd like
Maybe
to
we
just take
swap.
10. And
I'm like, I tried to do it and you help me.
There you go. You can.
You're not helpful at all.
it's the dice, guys.
All
Was
right.
as it is.
15 is what you needed. So,
Fudge, yeah.
all
Nice.
right, so what does it look
I
like?
learned from watching your mistakes.
That's right. All right,
Like, what
so
if
Talking about like how they really just don't do things like this, and you happen to have been on a ship before that did it like that, and you know.
all right, so you are able to get the power routed back in here, and you could have called Fitch to try to get a mechanic down here, but you didn't need to, so you were able to get the things up and running. Go ahead and give me a perception check as the lights come back on, and you see cameras as well.
I have perspective.
Hey, I mean, it's something.
All right, and Riven, Reno, perception.
It's not a nat one.
That's not a now one, you know. Or it's two.
All right, so Riven and Zitri, Zitri with her 3 eyes. You guys notice? Wait a minute. There's looks like, yep, there are 2 children, 2 kids, in one of the storage areas.
Doggone those little brats.
Looks like they're running rampant in this part of the ship too.
Well,
They-
okay. We don't know anything about them yet. Hold your horses.
Look, man.
They could be
So give
cowering
me
in
s-
fear,
Give me
shedding
sense
tears.
motives for Zitri and Riven.
Yeah, no, I don't fucking know. I think they're running rampant. I saw they were menaces in the video,
Okay.
and I just, you know,
So you see, they're sort of looking around now. The light done. Now that the power's back up, but they're sitting down on the floor, huddled together.
yep, running rampant, right? As just
Yeah, okay. They're making a plan on where they're gonna make their next tag.
you got it. Yeah, you know.
All right, so you
Okay.
guys still haven't
so
determined what caused this outage.
Is it question? Would we have the common knowledge to know whether or not it is common for 2 children to just be sitting somewhere on the ship? Like, do kids normally run around?
Give me culture check,
Culture.
and everybody can do that.
I know something.
I'm just gonna ask them if they
Not
saw
as much as
anybody before the power went out.
There you go. Nikos has a good idea. So, correct. Like it is today, you typically don't allow your kids to just run rampant. Especially on a starship, there could be sucked out of an airlock. There could be a number of things, especially one that's under construction. So no, this is not normal.
Okay. So is Nikos gonna go talk to them?
I was just gonna ask them if they saw anybody before the lights went out.
And then we turn the lights out on them. I like it.
Maybe we should ask what happened to their parent.
Alright, so you guys make your way over to where they are. It's not very far at all. And I'm going to turn this down or off. There we go. Okay. Back to this. Alright, so you go into the storage chamber, and There are scattered barrels, boxes on the floor. There's a door to the left, and where you came in leads. It's just a hallway that goes back down, and you see these two kids, and let me put you on the map.
Hey, so we have our comms, and if we got electricity back on, no, I'm not. Nikos is gonna calm Fitch. Hey, Fitch, are you missing any children?
So you hear sound of work in background, and what? I got my kids here. What are you talking about?
So all your kids are accounted for?
I don't understand what you're asking. I've got I've only got 4 kids here, and they're running around like crazy. But all my children are here.
Children the only children on the ship?
Of course not. There are hundreds of people on this ship working and stuff.
Okay.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
All right,
Hey, put that down.
I'll get back to you. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. All right, well, they're not Fitch's kids, so they could be somebody else's.
These are clearly
Fitch is a
human kids.
Yosoki, so
Yes, these are clearly humans.
Yeah. You didn't see the picture? The nefarious gleam in their eyes.
That's right.
running rampant. I told you.
They're possessed by demons.
I'm gonna
Oh.
walk up to them.
I mean, I raised 3 kids. They were all deviants.
Yeah, you think maybe
Okay.
that says something about you?
Only a deviant for like a short time, okay?
That
There's
is.
no map, so I'm just assuming.
I
I'm
haven't shared it
walking
yet.
up
That's
to
all. There you go.
them. Okay.
I forgot to
Where are these children at?
put them on the map. So give me just a second here.
How dare.
1001.
Your second's up.
They are up here. Black. Who uses black? The hell kind of.
Somebody who hates the people they're trying to ping for.
Let me just walk through all these companions of mine.
So there's a stairway on either side going down. You guys are about
No, she
5
just
feet
jumps
up.
over the railing.
Well, I can. I am a bear.
You can absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Dual flip.
Cancel that. Speed is 35. Does our speed matter right now?
No, you guys
Are
are just
we,
moving.
like, in combat?
It's
Okay,
it's there you go. You guys can move around the cabin. Let me get hold on a second. Assets.
get right here.
Man, I'd be a hypocrite if I told her to do a flip and then didn't try. I just think it's funny. I want to try doing a flip.
Okay, give me acrobatics.
It's the dice, guys.
If she's doing a flip, I'm doing a flip too. Come on. I'm an acrobatic freaking bear.
Look, man, I won't challenge you to do something I'm not 100% willing to do myself.
I do an outflip to you.
Well, it's because I did it first, and then you're like, well, I can
Let me show you
upstage
how
that.
it's done.
Like, I
Yeah.
was just doing a flip to
So
do a flip,
yes,
and then you're like,
um,
oh my gosh, I gotta look cool.
so Zitra, you fall and make embarrass yourself. Treble Clef, you're not the pinnacle of beauty and grace, but you succeed at least, and don't fall.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
Alright.
so when
Also,
Zitri fell, did either of the
20
kids
pounds.
laugh?
no, they're both scared, especially as they see this large
Bear.
Yeah, 'cause this
bear
was a
coming.
520. Yeah.
They're sort of
I'm staying at the bottom of the
shaking it and
stairs. I don't
looking at
trust
them.
those kids.
If you want to, I'm not worried about it right now, but if you put your cursor over your token, hold the shift bar, and then use your mouse wheel, you can change the little yellow arrow, and that's the direction you're facing.
Hi, Spot.
So it may not always come into play, but sometimes it will. All right, so are you just Nico, so you're just standing at the base of the stairs? You're
I'm going
going
to stay at the
through the
base of the
door or what?
stairs. I do not trust those children.
Oh, that door shouldn't be open. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
Damn.
kneel down, so, like on one knee. I'm gonna take a knee
Okay.
so that I'm kind of lower to their level.
All right.
I think
Whose
that still
knee are
puts
you
me at like
taking?
4 or 5 feet. You know what?
How tall are you?
7 feet.
Wow.
Yeah, but that I'm small compared. I'm
What
the
about
runt.
Nikos? I know. How tall is Nikos?
Oh, I don't know.
You go into your notes.
I'm 5'7".
That's pretty tall.
All right. So, what are you trying to do?
If
as
anybody's
your-
interested, I'm pretty tall for my race. I'm 4'10".
Oh.
I'm pretty tall.
She's the short stuff of the group.
I'm tall. Excuse you.
All right. So
Yeah,
you're
of the
bending
group,
down. What else are you
of your
doing?
species. Yeah, I was gonna talk to them. Here.
Hey, little one. Where are your parents at?
Are you using
Move
your
him into a creepy
So
man.
creepy.
Are you
Yeah,
using
I
your
fucking
normal
love
voice,
it.
or are you using your telepathic?
No, I'm using my telepathic voice. I'm
Okay.
telepathically speaking to them.
Okay. Um.
Hi, Spock. Yes, I know you're there. Stop.
Using your Mickey Mouse voice.
I do sound like a creeper with a white van offering candy.
So the boy says, our dad sent us here to get something," and as the girl is saying, we got lost trying to go to the bathroom.
Oh, they
Okay,
can't even get their stories
fine.
straight.
They
So
look
give me
scared.
a
Um,
DC.
girls' faces
So
look
the
pretty dubious.
two of you are wearing your Starfinder Society outfit. So go ahead and give me a diplomacy check with a +2.
All of
Okay.
us?
No, just you. You're the one that's talking to him.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, she's talking to them. Can I go ahead and cast Detect Magic?
Ooh, I'm diplomatic.
Okay, so you cast. I presume that's a 60-foot cone, correct?
Yes.
Okay. There is no magic in here besides.
Yeah.
I don't think any of you have. Well, your subdermals
Besides what
go
I
off
would
a little
already know
bit.
about.
Right. All right. So
Yeah, thank you.
so as you talk to them, they What else are you trying? So, what information are you trying to get from them? What else are you saying? What else are you, and what are so Zitri, you're casting detect magic. Nikos, you said you're standing watch,
Standing watch.
and Riven, what are you doing?
You guys hear Zitri muttering into the comm.
Right, on the north side of the
You guys
room.
can hear that.
Okay, on the north side of what?
Of the room where I am right now.
If that was a question, I didn't hear the first part. All I heard was on the north side of the room where I am right now.
That's where I'm standing. I'm guarding along with Nikos
Okay.
or whoever it is that's guarding. Or is it Zitri? My map is very limited on its view here. Well, that's right. It's completely dark, so we can't see anything past.
Nope, we can see.
You should be able to
Oh,
see
we
the
can.
room you're in, and that's all you can see.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So Trouble Clef, what information are you trying to get from them?
Well, I'm trying to decide if I want to keep trying the diplomatic way or if I want to switch to intimidation.
Well, you
Because
did the
obviously
diplomatic way, and it worked really well. I just need to know what you're saying, what you're.
Oh,
What you're
okay.
trying to
Uh,
get from them.
well, I asked if where their parents were. Um,
What did your dad send you here for?
So as you keep talking to them and stuff, you find out. Well, actually, since Mom disappeared, some kind of dirty star thing that happened. Uh, he has to bring us to work with him, and it's so boring in the where all the children are, and so we came down here, and then all the lights went off, and we couldn't get out because the doors wouldn't open.
Did you see anyone or anything strange before the lights went out?
We don't. We didn't do anything with the alien. It's our pet.
We didn't do anything with the what?
the alien? Is that what you
They
said?
they have a pet. What pet?
What pet? We don't have a pet. It's not ours. We found it. We just been feeding it. It's friendly.
What kind of pet? Is it big?
Um, it's really nice, and it's not that big. Don't hurt it. It's okay. It's not gonna hurt anybody.
Well, where'd the pet go?
So they won't tell you, but from where they're looking and stuff, you can tell that it's through the door by Nico. They're afraid that that you're gonna take it away.
Okay. Through the door. Well, Nikos, you're right there.
I'm gonna turn and look in that door.
Okay, so you go to open the door, and here we go. Hold on a second. Where to go? Here it is. All right, what is your total of on perception?
+5.
Okay. Shift. All right. So you're facing the door. All right, and then I need a. So as you push the door open, it opens, and then this just blast of fire extinguishers foam comes blasting down on you and Zitri. I need a DC 11 reflex save.
Damn.
Nope.
I do a flip.
So you
I
have
redeem myself.
gallons upon gallons of fire retardant foam comes blasting out. Doesn't do any damage.
Yikes.
But there's this big pile of foam there.
Old and slimy.
And
Just like me.
Gross.
Nikos. All right, so Nikos, you get blasted with this thing. So you have this stuff is all over you, and it's starting to get through a couple seams in your uniform, and it's all in your holsters and stuff, and your 400 weapons that you have. So you mechanically you have a -2 to ranged attacks and skill checks for an hour. And Treble Clef, give me a sense motive check. Riven as well, since you're close.
Okay.
No, I was so close to the 20.
It do
I
be
certainly
like that
wasn't.
though.
Okay, that's a piloting check. What is your sense motive bonus, Riven?
My mistake. Fine. There you go. It's even better.
Sense motive is 0. All right, so you got a 6.
It's
Okay.
even better. Look, man, I'm not perceptive
All right.
at all.
Okay. So the door is open. And you look in. You zoom out off of the stream. Close guidance. Here are the kids. Four large containment capsules are in the room. You can easily see the 3. There's another one just Zitri can see it. Nikos, we probably can't from where you are. The ones you can see hold a tablet. Another one has a curved sword. Another one has a spiral of bioluminescent coral. And they're all in some sort of stasis. Zitri, you see the 4th one has a big crack near the bottom, and there's liquid that has spilled out onto the floor.
Fun. Can I do like a... I'd like to do like a quick scan of the room, see if I have line sight for 60 feet for electricity. Can I like take a quick scan, see if there's anything that like looks like it shouldn't be getting power but is, or is getting a lot of power, or looks like it should be getting power but isn't?
Give me a perception check. So, from what you can ascertain, there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary here besides the one that's broken.
All right. Hey, look, that one back there. That one's like leaking something. We should take a look.
And just to clarify, this is the broken one. These are the three that are working.
Oh. Hey, look, the one that's closest to us is leaking something. We should take a look. I wonder what that is. I thought it was the one in the back, not the one in the front. Oops.
Would Riven know be able to investigate what the fluid is, considering his medicine and life science? No, never mind, not life science. Perception.
Maybe if you're closer to it.
So you can go up and check it. Yes.
Okay.
The girl and the boy are trying to look in, crane their necks to see in that room. Trouble Clef, what are you doing?
Okay, so wait, when we opened that door, where did the quote unquote pet go?
You
don't
haven't
know.
seen a pet. You have no idea.
I'm so confused. I thought we said it was through that door.
They're glancing at the door because they know
Oh.
that the pet's behind it somewhere, but they don't know where it is.
Gotcha. Okay. I feel like these kids are lying to us. You're right.
They 100% are. Did you not
100%.
hear at the very beginning? Oh yeah, our dad sent us here. Oh no, we just got lost.
Lost on the way to the bathroom.
They're obviously lying. You don't even have to like make a check for that.
I know. Have you seen the little girl's face? Oh my god.
They're both
Dude,
shifty as
yeah.
shit. Yeah, obviously. Honestly, like when I first saw it, I'm like, man, I should check if that's like a hologram or look if they're like an illusion or something. Like those kids look like they'd like later become like the scary characters in like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Like, come
Yeah.
play with
With
us.
Annie to the ghost
Like
room. And, like, murdered, yeah.
Are you talking about the tokens or are you talking about the image I shared?
the image.
All the
Okay.
above.
All the
The
Actually,
tokens I just threw on there because
The
I couldn't
tokens-
find anything else.
The
So
tokens
ignore the
also,
tokens.
like the girl looks nefarious as all heck. Like look
but
at that
the
evil
image,
little grin on her face.
those are like too perfect of like children, you know? Like that's the thing that like keys you in that something's wrong here, you know?
Like they're
Okay.
good at
Little
acting.
men in
Anyway.
black going on.
Yeah. She's carrying a textbook that's like fucking like rocket science.
Advanced chemistry, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
think I might switch to intimidate. I think I might kind of because diplomacy was getting me answer, but I feel like it wasn't giving me the
correct answers.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So we're gonna switch to intimidate. I'm gonna stand up. We're not gonna be on a knee anymore. We're not gonna be trying to be at their level or whatever. And let me roll my intimidate and see how well this works. Heck yeah! Oh, I'm intimidating AF.
okay. So they start crying and holding each other and whimpering, moving back up
I
against
haven't
the
even
wall.
said anything. Hold up.
All she did was stand up and they're like, yeah, time to piss myself now.
Yeah.
What's really going on here? Where's your dad? How come you came down here?
Does that change any of their answer?
They're crying and whimpering and don't hurt us, no, don't hurt us, no. Where's Daddy? Where is he?
These little actress. Well, this is.
Ask them to
I
describe
don't
the
want to turn
pet.
my back on them and then, like, Emma style, they, like, knife me in the back. Like,
Again, you
To
think
be
they're
honest,
anywhere from
growling nefarious
6
creep.
to 8 years old. These are really
Yeah.
little kids that you just stood up and
Have you
bared your
ever-
claws
They're
at and
never
your
too
teeth
young
at,
to hold a
and they are now terrified of you.
Have you seen the news?
presumptuously?
All right, Nikos,
One is
you're
never
covered in
too
this
young
white
to stab
stuff.
somebody.
What are you doing besides blinking?
Taking it off, and I'm going to go into that room and see what we can see.
All right.
Because we were really eyeing this room, so I'm gonna go beyond these people, my compadres, and I'm gonna go more to the middle of the room.
All right,
and
so
take a look around.
Riven, go ahead and give me perception and life science or physical science. Nikos and Zitri, you can also give me perception checks. And then Riven, I need either life science or physical science. There you go. Perfect. So, yeah, again, if all right, so yeah, you're not trained in either one. So, you have no idea. Is there some liquid? You're not sure. But with your perception check, you got 10. Yeah, so you're not really sure you don't see anything. You can't really tell what's happening here with this thing. Are you trained in medicine? Is the letter, if the number is black, go ahead and roll medicine, Riven. Let's see, Zitri and Nikos. All right, so you guys see little tracks of some sort of insect climbing up the wall and going into the vents and out of the vents. And leaving tracks on the walls and the vent covers. And so some of them are half open. Riven, you're able to tell that this thing, the insect, came out of here, and the liquid that came out is from the vat, the container itself. It's not any kind of bodily fluids or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
It's just the chemicals that are used in the vat to help hold things in stasis.
Right.
So as you guys are looking at this, you can either try to crawl through the vents, or you can use the computers to close all the available vents, exits, and then funnel the creature back into the chamber.
Hey, I'm not sure that treble clef's gonna fit in the vents.
I don't think anybody's gonna fit in the vents.
Zitri will be the easiest one.
I like the idea of using the computers.
Yeah,
to,
maybe we use the
close off
computers,
vents
guys.
Yeah.
We could force the computer expert to go into the vents.
So you do see two doors to the south. The door to the straight across has stuff piled in front of it and is not accessible.
Before we try to start doing stuff, how about we take a look at the other vats and see what's in them? Try to figure out what escaped from the other one.
There's a funky looking sword, and there's like a piece of bioluminescent coral and a tablet.
Correct.
Were those containers labeled at all?
You do not see anything in here that hasn't, besides a designation,
Maybe our computer
like a
expert
barcode
can
type
look in
thing.
the computers about our cargo.
That's a good idea. So, is there. Sorry, I got distracted for a moment. Is there a terminal in here that I can use?
Give me a culture or engineering or computer check.
Fuck.
Well, I don't know
I think
why.
I've rolled over a 10 like once. Twice, actually. No, because I got an 11
Yikes.
once.
Living the high life.
Living the low life, actually. That's like the opposite of the high
Nikos
life.
or Riven, do you guys, as she's mumbling, you guys see a computer terminal? You guys can do the same thing, one of the three.
I can't do it because I'm not in the same room, right?
One of which three?
Engineering, computers, or culture.
engineering. Yep.
Oh,
And
culture
again,
is a-
if you're not trained in it, you can't. If it's red, you can't roll those checks. They,
Well,
they
mine are
don't
all red,
count.
so they don't. Mine doesn't count.
All right, so Nikos, you're pretty sure you remember, and you pull up the diagram that was Fitch sent you, and the room to the south has terminals.
Alright.
Hey, the room to the south.
Hey, AON 2016, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you very much.
I recognize that username. There's 2 sets of doors to the south. Do they lead to the same place?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna
Okay, so now that you're
try
done
to
terrorizing the
go.
kids, are you going to do anything else, Trouble Clef?
No, I think I'm just gonna tell him to beat it. Get out of here. Let me see. Where's my voice changer?
Alright, that's enough of you. Get out. Go back to where the other children are, and if you don't, I'll find you and make you wish you had.
Okay, so they will.
Bro, we're gonna get rumors about a scary monster on this level of the ship, and it's gonna be you. It's not even gonna be their pet.
Well, no. Okay.
Run
The next
out.
time someone meets me, I'm just gonna be a dancing little panda.
Little.
I'm little compared to most other uplifted bears. Most uplifted
Yeah,
bears are between 10 to 12 feet. All right.
and I'm tall compared to the rest of my species, but y'all just call me short, so I don't think you're so little.
I'm like an average bear.
So what did we find on the computer? Anything?
We haven't opened the door yet because we
Okay.
shifted focus to Treble Clef for a moment.
I sent the kids away and walked into the next room.
Does anybody want to get closer to me before I open this door?
Not particularly. Can I get further
Okay,
away?
cool. It's fine. I'll just open the door on my own. Seems like this place is kind of booby trapped.
Facts.
All right, so it's very hot as you open the door. Heat comes through. You guys have learned enough to know this is not normal.
Atomic's getting off.
And
What is Atomic?
steam is starting to come into the room where you are. Have a good night, Tomic. Appreciate you. Don't be too hard on the kids. Yeah, well, they already left, so sadly they're gone. Hopefully they'll make it back. Who knows? If not, then the group will be blamed for kidnapping them. Or
No, it's not my
Who knows?
responsibility. No one ever said we had to freaking babysit.
all right. So what are you guys doing? It is very hot in here.
Well, If it's electronics, being hot is not good. So we got to take care of this fast.
I'm right on your tail.
All right, so the steam in here makes it hard to see more than 10 feet. But
Reno, we're
those are
getting echo
computer.
from your mic.
There are computer terminals right there, and there's two more where you're headed to now. Yep. So there's 4 computers in here. Actually, there's 6 computers in here.
Starting to try to find like a diagnostic.
All right, so you need to make a DC-15 computers check. Close all the available vents, exits, and funnel the creature.
All right, I'm gonna roll to help.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I should have just rolled.
What the fuck?
Okay. All right, so we're gonna count Treble Clef as one success because you can both be working on it at the same time. And you're starting. You think it might be working. But you'll need to keep doing it. So give me another roll, both of you. All right, so this time you're both able to do it, and
Fuck, how's the bear better?
the you hear this skittering, and this creature comes crawling out of the vent into the room where Nikos is.
Of course it does.
Yeah, congrats.
Man, you're
Go
a
ahead
pro.
and leave
Eat it.
that alone. Yeah, just eat the bug. Easy.
Yeah, eat that.
Oh.
Yum. Oh God, that's freaking nasty.
Are you sure he's not from your race? He's
It
got
is.
3 eyes.
That's 6 eyes.
Okay,
It is
I
about.
only see 3.
It's about 2.5 feet long, and the
Not too
its
bad.
heads are about 2 inches around each one.
If you saw that,
Imagine
you'd
stepping on that, squishing it.
say that's not too bad.
2 feet long.
That would be gross.
I'm bigger than it is.
Not by much. Not by enough.
I
Right?
was gonna say, and your foot's not bigger than it is. Oh right, well you're closest. Nico.
Yeah, you have fun with that. Maybe we just close the doors and wait for him to be done, right?
Can we do that actually? That'd be funny.
Wait for who to be
Funny.
done with what? I missed that part of that.
They want to close the doors until I'm done with the little alien creature.
Just kidding.
Oh, okay.
It would be funny, but that's not in the Starfinder team spirit.
That's right.
And
Not part
we
of the
can't
handbook,
see it
man.
yet, right?
No, you guys are in fog because the steam is
Yeah.
and it's so hot. You are able to find who rolled that really high roll. So yeah, Trouble Clef, you were able to determine, looking around and stuff, that the steam is coming from a vent in here that was chewed through.
Okay.
You've got that,
Do I
right?
have the capability to fix that?
With an engineering check, yep.
I am not trained in engineering.
Okay.
So, did I hear the skitter? Can I turn
Oh,
around?
yeah, you
and
see it.
look?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
I
trying.
can
I'm
tell
just.
Zitri.
Hey, Vitry, I'm pretty sure that you're like an engineer of some sort. I think it might be this thing that was chewed through, and I think that's where all the steam is coming from. So, good luck.
All right. Well, this whole ship is pretty. I don't want to say old, but I can take a look. And then Citri's going wherever Treble Clef tells her to. I'm just assuming down here.
Yes, give me an engineering check.
Yay! I rolled something above a 10.
Okay.
Really good.
Nikos, are you trained in life science?
Let me go back there.
All right. So Zitri, you're able to repair it. Throw a little duct tape on it, and so it stops spewing steam. But it's going
No.
to take a little while for it to settle down. Isn't one of you like a space farer or something who has bonuses and new aliens or new life or life science?
Treble Clef, maybe?
Let me see. Space farer, Nikos. Yeah, you're a space farer.
I do not have training in life science. What more do you want me to tell you?
Get training in life science.
Tempered
Yeah,
pilgrim.
that's kind of weird that you're not.
Jeez. Couldn't spare the skill points.
Yeah, what kind of spacefarer are you?
All right, Nikos.
Jeez.
Take a look at you.
Sorry,
Skills.
can I get a refund on this teammate? I think it's
Life
defective.
science. Okay.
I think they only offer a 75% rebate.
Shit, well. I mean, I paid full
Oh,
price.
so
I might
yours
as well
is
try to
actually
get-
physical science. You don't care about the aliens. You care about the planets themselves. That's why. Okay. Strange new worlds or features of space. Physical science is your
Thank you.
ballywhack. All right. So you don't care about the people. You just care about the planets. All right.
Yep.
Here it is. Party sheet. All right. Does anybody? Let me look at the
I am not
skills.
trained in life science or physical science.
Can I Google image search it?
All right, life. You know, because almost all the images are made by me,
No.
including the
Can
creepy
I-
kids.
In the game, can I get close enough to take a picture of
None
it
of you are
and,
trained in life science, and none of you are trained in physical science. Goodness sakes! All right.
Nope. I'm just saying I
That's
have a
crazy.
feat where like I can look them up and then get more information about them. So
Diplomacy, culture, bluff. You
Medicine.
guys are all rock. It's just funny. Okay.
I mean, I have physical science, but I'm not trained.
All right. So
which means you don't have it.
and
you
then
can't try that one on
sense
training.
motive.
Blue mark to the left of it, and I got a plus in it.
Sense motive. Boy,
Yeah.
you guys
Blue mark is
suck
just
at
means
sense
it's,
motive too. Nikos, go ahead and give me a sense motive.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you. We can keep the story moving along now. All right. So this thing is closer to you, and you had pets that are similar to this. You guys used to breed them and then eat them, but they were much smaller, but and it didn't have 3 heads. But this thing looks really hungry, and you're guessing if it's similar to the other ones you had that it probably would need something like some sort of power source or maybe a battery to that feed on, which is why it tried to eat away at this thing that it sensed had power, but it got the wrong one, and so it started steam everywhere. So if you guys you can use a DC 16 engineering. Nobody has life science, 14 or medicine to try to feed it. You can also try to sacrifice a battery.
I'm not sacrificing any battery.
Well, you could recharge it later. It's just
Bad news, guys. I think this thing might have already eaten everything that it can in here. And it's not just because I rolled a 2.
What
Uh,
was the options again?
Engineering, medicine, DC-14, or let it drain one of your batteries.
Can I help? I have training in
That's
medicine.
everybody. Yep, the whole
Should try
party.
it, yeah.
Oh,
So by this point, you guys have come back in here.
Damn it.
You know, it's nothing against you, Reno, but it is wild to me that, like, in all these situations where, like, you're not even, like, your character's not even there, you roll whatever he just asked for, and, like, the few times that you are supposed to make a roll, you're like, oh, can I make that roll? It's
well,
just
I mean,
funny
as
to
it
me.
gives you two
What about you,
options, and
Nikos?
one of them is in red, so
So you
the
roll
other
the
one,
one
of
that's
course,
not red.
yeah, medicine.
All right, so it looks
That's
like
fine.
There you go.
this thing is gonna try to escape unless one of you guys feed it a battery.
Nikos, are you trained in medicine or engineering?
I don't think I have a battery. No, I am not trained in medicine or engineering.
What would the battery be labeled at? Because I
Mercury
don't have
pistol.
anything in my inventory just labeled
Battery.
that.
We
Alright.
don't have any batteries, so
I think we have.
Rip.
Yeah.
Can
Is
I?
my
Um,
turret
his
powered by my
Riven,
body?
you have batteries. It's just not on your thing because
Okay,
your weapon uses batteries.
right. That's what I
Treble
was asking.
clef. You use darts.
So I would have a lot of them then because I'm using a machine gun basically on my shoulder.
So, and Zitri, you would also have batteries. So both of your weapons, the Rackarak Pulse uses batteries. It's a sonic weapon, and your Mercy Pistol uses a battery. So you can feed him one of those batteries. You just wouldn't be able to use that weapon until it gets recharged.
That's kind of the only option that we have. Unless you
Yep.
want me to go full bear on it. Which I don't know if I'm fast enough.
I maybe kind of accidentally deleted my gun right there. I meant to click the piezo symbol, and it was not the piezo symbol.
All right, a pulse. Here it is. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, make sure you can click the edit list button to get rid of the trash cans so you can't delete stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
I didn't realize that I still had it like that. Fine, I'll
use
let it
darts.
eat my battery.
All right.
Stupid
Okay,
bug.
so you're able to coax it to follow you guys. And so you have now determined what caused the problems. This thing was trying ate some of the wiring and shorted stuff out.
But how did it get out in the first place? I want to know that.
It's probably been in stasis for
So
way
give
longer
me,
than it
do
was
you have
supposed to be,
engineering?
right?
I'm not trained in engineering.
Okay, give me perception. And Zitri, you can give me engineering.
Mother.
All right, Nikos.
I'm gonna go cry. How?
Your bonus to perception is the same as your mysticism, so that's fine. So, uh, so you're looking at the container it was in. It looks like it got damaged while it was being moved, and so you were able to, and then over time, the damage to it just got worse and worse, and then it shattered.
Do any of our engineers think they could fix it so we can?
I really wish I was trained in engineering right now.
I can
So this
try,
thing
but I'll
does
probably roll another nat
display
one.
some intelligence, and so as you feed it and work with it, probably like the intelligence of a dog or a pig.
Okay.
So you're able to easily lead it with you and take it back to
Fitch?
as you turn in, you tell Fitch what's going on. They have a team of experts come and meet you, and they will gather it up and talk to it and try to learn the language and culture. And
Sweet.
well, I'm glad you guys didn't kill it. A lot of people probably would have attacked something that looks like that, because it's different.
I tell her at the back of my mind I had my hammer ready to smash that sucker.
So you see a man with the two kids, which you never bothered to ask their names, and he gives you
Thing one and thing
a
two.
ring. Since you didn't kill the kids either. And Fitch gives you a crit stick.
Thought about it.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Thought about it.
well, you guys did a good job. Appreciate you finding that for me. Now I can bring the engineers back in onto Eject, and we can repair this thing and get things back up to normal. Not bad job on that steam pipe over there. And then she's gone. So you guys have in the combat tracker, you are given a ring of resistance. Oops, this is not one I was looking for. What the heck? Not combat tracker, party sheet. There we go.
Needs to be fixed. I like it.
And you each get 100 credits. And she gives you a $400 credit
Ooh,
credit
here's
stick.
money rolled in.
And then you have a ring of resistance. So this is not like D&D. It basically gives you a +1 bonus to whatever save is the lowest. So who is going to get it? You can rock, paper, scissors. You can.
What does it do again?
So
Ring of resistance.
you have 3 saves on your main page. Will, fortitude, and reflex. Whichever one is the lowest, it'll give you a +1. So if you guys
So
want to,
have a -2 in anything.
No.
No, I have a
All
minus
yours.
one.
I
You
also
can take-
have
Oh,
a -1.
I was just gonna.
Yeah, you guys go for it. I don't need it.
Yeah, you guys go for it. I
was
have
gonna
pluses in all
suggest-
mine.
That Zitri take it anyway, because if the dice are anything like this going forward,
yeah, both Citri and Trouble Clef have -1s to reflex. Everybody, and Citri also has a 0 in
it's not a will.
fortitude. I'm sorry, will. And Zitri also has a 0 in fortitude too, as well. So.
Yeah, that's great, guys.
She has a +6
Got a 6 in reflex though.
reflex, so very fast.
Now.
But
Very fast, but not very much of any
right.
of the other things.
Just don't let her stay up late and watch infomercials.
Okay.
Otherwise, she'll spend all her credits. I really do need that sham wow.
Yes, that's right.
Damn.
Sham,
Wow.
wow.
But wait, there's more.
I love it when they do that in commercials. But wait,
$150 value.
there's more.
That's right. Think of all the money you
Man,
saved
they don't do commercials
buying
the same
6.
way now that they used
I can
to.
save $10 each. I've got to do it.
What's
And
that?
then I'll have a lifetime supply of this thing.
You know what I'm talking
Right.
about?
No.
Frying
What's
pans
the
for the rest
what?
of your life.
The like indestructible tape or whatever.
Oh, flex
Yes.
Fiber tape.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. It's like it's a black tape, and they slap it on
Yeah, flex
side
tape,
of
isn't
a
it?
leaking tank, and stops
Yep.
the water from flying and all this other stuff. Yep, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
Just saying, I
hazardous
knew it off
rock
the top of my
literally-
head, so you're welcome.
Just bam, slap it on, flex tape.
Anyway,
It's
if
not-
everybody
You have
insists
it.
that I have this ring, I might as well take it.
about. Okay.
Yeah. Did we also mention that it works underwater?
Oh, flex
And
tape.
it does.
Look
Yeah.
at me,
But who
I
has it?
pulled out of a screen and I'm gonna put tape on it. Boom, flex tape.
Do you have a string of tape that it's on? That's my question.
It'll fix the
All right.
turbine
So you have
right
finished with.
Flex
You
tape.
get back onto the shuttle. By now, Nikos, you're are able to get the last of that sticky grossness off of you.
Foam off of me. Yeah.
So you no longer have a minus to your ranged attacks.
He's no longer covered in all that white stuff.
Yeah.
That's right. So you have
Yeah.
finished.
Not that
Your acquisitions. What now? Where you want to go? I'm not acquisitions, but the Wayfarer.
Oh.
So now that you're done with that, are you guys gonna head back to? You still have time today to go to do a second one if you want. Is anybody gonna change? Is anybody gonna do anything else before? The hell.
I'm
I'm
not
hot
changing.
from
No.
having that thing tied around my neck and being in a steamy room, so I'm gonna put that in my backpack.
Yes, that
Got
is
too
100%
steamy
very warm. Okay.
It's way too steamy. Remember, I'm covered
for
in
you.
fur.
Yes.
I'm like
Sven,
steamy
how
cold.
would I go about making the Ring of Resistance work? Do I like have to make an effect for it?
Nope.
Is
You
there
just
one
tell me.
coded?
Just you. I just need to. Is it on? Change it from C to E, and I will fix it. Fix it. Your lowest is that one.
Well.
So you have a 1. All right.
Yay!
So you are now at
I got
0.
0. Woo!
No minus on the roll.
Yay.
Okay, and don't forget. If you don't remember, because I don't remember, double check what you can use your paradoxes for. And don't forget they exist. All right. So you guys have
there's things that I really get to
Acquisitives,
roll.
Data Files, and Exo Guardians. Where would you like to go?
I think the next one that was expressed more was the Acquisitives.
Yeah,
All right.
any of them.
As you guys head out you get back to the Lower Spire Complex, the Epsom Station, you head past the Lower Spire Complex into the Big Dome. The Big Dome is pretty much where the richy people live, wealthy people, successful mercenaries, successful government leaders. It's much cleaner than anywhere else on the station. There are large parks in here, big skyscrapers, and you make your way to the Niori Palisades. and you head into there for into his office, and there are white doors that slide open, and you see this stark, dimly lit room. The chamber has nothing on the walls. There's no vanities. There's no pictures. Um, it's just smooth black furniture sitting there as well. There's a bug-eyed tadpole wriggling in a glowing blue aquarium, and a Vesk seated behind this big black desk. And he
Might be
gestures.
my cousin in that bowl. No, just
Right.
kidding.
That's right. He gestures to you to sit down. Anybody do anything weird, or are you guys gonna come in and sit down?
Gonna come in and sit down.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he
come in,
has
sit down.
a desk, and like most computers, they don't have an actual screen. It's a hollow screen, and he's sitting there in front of it. And he's, as you come in, the new graduates. Good day. I am Radazam. Though since you are here, I should hope you already knew that. I trust you are aware of our society's traditions, so I will cut to the point. I have a minor situation that needs resolution. One of our members, a human named Labani, had a rather public altercation with a junk scavenger from the Spike. You might be more familiar with the scavenger than I, actually. He's a Yusoki who fancifully calls himself Ratrod. I am told he runs a popular racing competition that has, several hundreds of thousands of viewers in the station's infosphere. For some reason, Laboni felt the need to tell him that any real mechanic could easily beat the garbage that Ratrod and his associates slapped together. Now that Ratrod has issued an infosphere-wide demand that she race him and prove it, Labani doubts she can back that claim up. Embarrassing, isn't it? Not really the sort of troublemaker that suits our society. Perhaps she would be better suited to the bottom of a trash compactor. Well, we cannot afford to throw her out, not after so many starfinders were lost in the scoured stars. Besides, we can't let people think that we are so weak that we can't control our own members, or that we cannot stand up to a scrapyard junker. No, I would like you to assist Labani in winning this race. Show our detractors that even the least of our society is not someone to be trifled with. And he reaches into a drawer and hands you all some badges.
Don't need no stinking badges.
This will mark you as Laboni's official pit crew and will allow you to go into and mark you as one of the salvage union. Will give you access to the race.
Crew.
Please don't delay, as she needs as much help as she can get before the race.
Go. Underneath my breath, I'm thinking to myself,
Try.
I don't know what help we're going to be able to give her.
Well, anything. We can try. Who knows with my dice.
All right, so I guess heading out then. Any questions? Anything else you wanted to do before you leave?
Got a cool badge. Let's go.
Can I I want to look up more information about this race.
Okay.
I guess that would be a good idea.
All right, so you guys leave the office.
Yes.
Have Radazam, and so you're going to, again, you're using diplomacy, using computer.
I know that they technically get you the same thing, but I think computers would give me more of what I'm looking for, so. Never mind, it's mostly just gossip about the challenge and whatever. It's fine.
All right, is anybody else going to be doing any research?
I guess I'll try to Google search,
Okay.
even though I'm not really good at it.
What's the
It's
skill?
either diplomacy or by asking people or um, computers.
Let me go diplomacy.
Okay.
Wow, my first nat one.
Nice.
All right. Trouble Clef is hungry, and by the way, Zitri, we're able to recharge your battery in the shuttle on the way back, so you have your weapon back. Um, so you've between the four of you, you're able to determine that there's the salvage union is the one that controls most of the yards where this track has been set up. It's called Bot Scrap, one word. And there's this mountain of spare parts in Bot Scrap. It's like a huge junkyard, and the racers and their crews build their racer from what's available in the scrap that's available there. And then if somebody wins or the vehicle doesn't get completely destroyed, they can use that previous junk racer vehicle to race again, and they can again keep adding to it and trying to refine it. The only thing is that you have to use parts that are there in the junkyard. All right, so as you guys head over there, give me just a second here. This is 5 and 6. So you see that there are there's a little robot pops up and tells you the basic rules I already told you about, scans your badges, and leads you back as you're toward Labani. As you're looking around, you see that there are other racers. And here is what she looks like. Biggest difference between her and some of the other racers is that hers is new. Most of the other racers have raced before, so they're just adding to what they're doing. And as you come in, she looks to be in her late teens, and she says, "I'm so glad you came. I'm really got carried away. I mean, I don't really know. All my people I work with are saying that Rat Rod's just a joke, and so I was just copying what they said. It's not like I really knew what I was talking about. Really glad you can help me. Is there anything you guys wanted to say or ask before I get into the specifics?
I'm
Lay
sure
on the
there's things we should be asking, but I can't think of it right now. So.
All right. So what's going to happen is you get, you as a group. Oh, it says each PC. Okay. So you're going to get several different things you can do before the race. And just checking here to see if there's anything here. So you can improve her junk racer. And by doing that, so let me throw these in here. Is it unlocked? It's unlocked. Okay. By helping her, you can use computers, engineering, perception, or physical science. Again, I'll throw that in the chat to help find and install parts for her.
I'll use perception.
That's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do is, and you can also aid one another to do these things as we're going down the list.
At any time, or just after we tell you?
You're each going to get certain things the number of things you can do once I tell you what all the different things you can do are.
Okay, cool.
Something else you can do is investigate the enemy. So you can scout out their opponents using sense motive, or you can examine their vehicles with an engineering check. Another thing you can do is sabotage. You can attempt to sabotage the other vehicles. Keep in mind that you would have to dodge the eyes of everyone here. So that would require stealth.
I have some stealth, but not much.
I have some, but I think
And you may want to think about the repercussions if you get caught. And you can also socialize. So you can socialize with the opponent and try to make friends to try to help them gang up against Rat Rod.
We have a reputation to
I'll be
uphold.
good for that.
So those are the 4 things you can do. And as you're, each of you will have several different things you can do, between 4 and 6 actions you can take. So take a look at those options. Talk amongst yourselves, see what you guys want to do, and I'll be right back.
Where are the options?
I don't think I'm very stealthy.
Yeah, I don't think we should be doing sabotage, especially since I'm famous at least.
I mean, I have somewhat decent stealth, but
I could get behind with the DC 14 computers check. Everything else I'm pretty much shit at. I'm not trained in engineering, sense motive. Ironically, I think I am trained in stealth, so I could give it a shot, but I'd be better at a computer's check than a stealth check.
right, and I'd be better at perception than anything else up there.
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean, I'm okay with running out
Right.
and trying to socialize and see what information I can get.
And so just to clarify, you can, they do fire at each other at the vehicles. It is non-lethal. You aim at the vehicles, and they can be outfitted with weapons and things. Vehicles can.
It's like Death Race 2000 or something.
Right, but like I said, it's not lethal. So, we're going to go through this one by one. We'll start with Nikos. What would you like to do?
So I want to use my what did I say? Perception to find something to install on Labani's racer from the scrapyard.
All right, so you're going to improve Labani's racer. Go ahead and give me the check. And this is the first thing you guys are doing. All right, so you're looking around. You're not able to find anything that's going to work with this attempt. You do see oh, never mind. I thought I had
What?
these.
I see what?
You see one of the other racers, and I thought I had linked the pictures with them, but I guess not. Called Niazin. They're driving a white and yellow vehicle.
Get a taxi cab.
AON 2006 it was Dean Parker, so I'll get to that in just a minute. I sees you. I sees you. Let me get Niazin. There it is. Here it is. Okay, Niazin. She's scarred up as it's not hard. It's harder. Can't really see it in the picture, but she does have scars on her, and she is. Some of the other racers are joking around and having fun and messing around and doing stuff. She's very serious, and there's only one other person helping work on her racer. All right, Riven. Where's Parker? Here he is.
I don't have computers or engineering. It's got a plus 1 on each of those. And plus, I could be recognized, so I'm not going to do anything nefarious per se.
Okay, so if you're not doing anything nefarious, what would you like to do? You gonna try to use your notoriety to talk to people?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. Give me a 4-sider. Here's some Parker-ness. A little confused what's going on. Like you don't normally do this. Why am I sitting up here? What do I do?
He's so darn cute.
All right, so you see, as you're working, you hear a little squeal, and you hear DJ bounce, as you see one of the other racers. Her name is Lemgem. She is a Faechild gnome. She has tattoos and piercings and blue hair.
Super cool.
And starts talking to with you a mile a minute, talking about how she loves making changes to herself and the racer, and sometimes it looks like the stuff that she makes, the changes she makes to the vehicle, don't really make a whole lot of sense, but they look cool. Go ahead and give me the check. It was socializing. Okay, so are you trying to get her to join you, join Laboni against Ratrod, or are you trying to examine her vehicle and with a sense motive check or an engineering check to try to investigate her?
I'm gonna socialize, I guess.
Okay, so
See if I can find what her if she feels like she's if Rod is an enemy
She's.
or just
Oh yeah, he always wins. But it's not a big deal. I'm having fun, you know. But yeah. I mean, if you're helping out Labani and you want me to help against Rat Rod, sure, I don't mind. I'll if I get the chance, I'll take a pot shot at him. Sure.
all right. So
That's
I'll
right.
help.
He is a.
Gotta offer her autograph now.
And there he is.
There you go.
All right. Next is Treble Clef.
I am going to use computers to try and do what Nikos could not.
Which is
See how this
improve the junk racer. Okay, go for
Nope.
it.
Samantha, I blame you.
That's right.
Your shitty luck has rolled
That's
over.
right. All right. Well, he's getting antsy.
Good.
So
I'm sorry. Somebody else
sorry,
can
it was
afford to roll
short.
low now.
But there's Parker. Back to this bed.
Bye, Parker.
Bye, Parker.
All right. All right. Zitri.
Zitri's gonna head out and try to socialize a bit. Mostly trying to find out about X has kind of has like a shitty power core on their vehicle.
Okay, so you're investigating the enemy. So it's sense, motive, or engineering.
Any way I can do like diplomacy to like get like the rumors and stuff.
Okay, go for it.
Cool. I'm gonna use a paradox. You know what? I rolled an 18
Nice.
on that plus 7, so
Very nice.
25.
All right. Okay.
And I get to roll a new one.
Oh, because it's that one of those special ones. Okay.
hmm
Let me click.
Nice.
14. All right. 14. Okay.
Yay.
All right. So you are able to. So what this does is. All right. So when we're ready to start, you can. You can ask information. Actually, I'll just give you information about Rat Rod's junker before we start, so you can know more information about what he does. Okay. Let's go. We'll do one more round real quick. Nikos, what are you doing?
Okay. So I'm gonna try again to
Okay.
find something in the junkyard.
Give me a roll.
What the hey?
It's been picked clean.
I want to redo.
Okay. Go.
I do not
Riven.
love the wet sloshing sounds.
The other ones have been going on for a while. Yeah, not a huge
I
fan.
don't like them.
Okay, Riven, what are you doing?
Riven.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're gonna be doing this
I'm going to.
multiple times. So do the same thing, or you can pick something different.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm helping. I'm not very skilled at what's going on, but I'm certainly helping, and I'm in the process of
Okay, so-
talking and finding out the temperature towards Rat.
Okay, so give me a diplomacy or yeah. Sense motive, diplomacy. Okay. Close. So I'm just having a switch between. Here it is. All right, horses. So you see a male Lashunta. Dark-haired Lashunta looks unfairly good in black and gold. Is this? And he
It looks dark.
give me a will save.
For Riven?
He looks like an anime
Yes.
superhero with like a really dark past.
Okay, we'll save. There we go. I thought that was a 21. I'm like, 21? Awesome.
All right, so you can tell he is using detect thoughts as you get closer to him, start talking to him and stuff.
Okay.
And it's just, at this level, it's just a basic. He's basically a lie detector, so he can tell if you're lying to him or not, which you're not. You're not trying to deceive him and stuff.
Right.
So he's doesn't really know who you are. He's not a big fan either way, but he doesn't like Rat Rod, so he's not opposed to if it's between Rat Rod and anybody else, and he has a chance, he'll go ahead and try to hurt him if he can, try to shoot at him and stuff, get in his way.
Nice.
All right, Treble Clef.
Ally. Woo.
Treble Clef, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try again. Where is it?
Give me a roll.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
All right, and by the way, here's Rat Rod. Since all of you have now been able to wandering around enough to where you've seen him. Another Yusoki. He has augmentations to himself as well as his racer. All right, so with that 17, you get a choice. You can increase the vehicle's land speed. You can increase the piloting modifier, increase the attack modifier, give a bonus to its EAC or KAC, or you can attach a weapon. Here's the choices. So look those over while Zitri makes your roll.
Okay.
Zitri, go and make your roll. Mantha, you there?
Sorry, what?
It's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Oh,
Make your roll.
sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and Nico's already looked at the junkyard, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a scan and see if
Like I
I
said,
can find anything.
all the things in the chat are things that can be done. So you can do this multiple times.
Yep. No, I'm
and
just
add a bunch of this stuff to her.
yeah. I'm just trying to do a little bit of a story. Nico just looked, but fresh set of eyes.
Go for it. Make your roll. Are you gonna use? Oh, no, I guess not.
Well,
Okay. Alright.
it was picked clean. You know what? Both of us
Alright.
got nat ones for that. I think there's just nothing to find there.
All right, and the last racer is Velocity. She is an android, and where's her details? Here it is. Silver hair. She's self-modified. Decorated their clothing, eyelids, lips with bright, colorful patterns, and they've never run a race, although they're very good at driving. They struggle with engineering. They love shooting other people, though.
So they get like a little bit too vindictive and sacrifice winning the race for shooting the other person.
All right, so there you go, the drivers. You guys have Trouble Clef, what would you like to do with the vehicle?
The +1 piloting modifier.
Okay. All right, so thank you for playing with me, guys. Next time when we come back, you guys will have 4 more actions each, so that you can. So we'll just be racing through these. Make a roll. Tell me what you want to do. And right now, you have one person who is strongly helping you, and one person who won't attack you unless there's no other choice. And will attack Rat Rod if they can. And you've made an improvement to Laboni's stuff. You guys have found out that it is remotely controlled, so you guys will be able to make the attack rolls and piloting checks instead of her.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
During the race. And there we go. All right, so thank you for playing with me. I appreciate you. I hope you guys are enjoying this. You guys picked the 2 out of 4, so we still have 2 left after the race, and we'll be back here in a couple weeks. So next week, what happened? Stop. What is going on? Okay, sorry, I just lost my entire page. I had to quickly get it back. So next week I have the big double D's on Wednesday and Thursday, and actually I take that back. On Thursday, we are not going to be streaming because we're doing a one-shot of Starfinder. Yay! And but Wednesday we're streaming double Dungeons and Dragons. And then we'll be right back here with Dawn of Flame on next Sunday. So don't forget to like, subscribe. If you have a Prime membership and haven't, please make sure you're giving that sub to somebody who I know all the streamers will appreciate it, especially me. And whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night,
Night,
guys.
Guys.
Good night. I've got some more.